Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So the 2K servers are back at it again, being absolutely trash. This time it is affecting the auction house. So this is really just a PSA for you guys not to sell things on the auction house right now because it's very, very buggy. As you can see here, we'll go into Galaxy Opals, and there's cards up for 30K, 50K, 70K not selling because people are not able to buy them because it just kicks you off the auction house. Here you see like the CJ McCollum 25.5. I tried to purchase it. There's a problem with your connection to our online services. So like a card like that is just not going to be able to be bought. You see other Galaxy Opal cards. Their bids aren't as high as they probably would be otherwise. You see Elijah Wan a little over 150,000. Larry Bird around 170 or so. So I don't know what's up with the auction house. Obviously these problems started once 2K dropped to $2.99 and everyone just bought it because even though the new 2K is coming out in a couple months, if you don't have it for $3, you might as well get it. So now the game's been very buggy. The servers were terrible to begin with, and then you get a influx of new players. The servers could not handle that, and like you see on Twitter, they just say that, oh, we understand that there's issues with the Myteam servers, and our team is looking to address it. To me, that's basically like a concession speech. They have to acknowledge the problem, but at this point in the year, they're not going to put resources in to fix the servers. So, one of two things will happen. This is just going to be the same problem that persists for the rest of 2K19 before 2K20 comes out. Hopefully they address it, the problem going into 2K20, so it's not an issue. Or it's something that they're going to put a very small amount of resources in over an extended period of time, and eventually, over the span of weeks, it'll be fixed. But that could be mid-July or something by then, and at that point, it's like 6-7 weeks until the game launches. So not a very timely fix. Also, I'm not entirely sure. If you post an item for a specific price, it may post it for the wrong price. Because even if we just look here, filter Galaxy Opals, like 3,000 MT, you see here Gilbert Arenas, Fred VanVleet, and Oscar Robertson. Obviously I'm not going to be able to buy these. Problem with your connection. So I don't know. These may just be snipes that people put up and people aren't able to buy. But then, we'll go pink diamond, and we'll filter, just a random amount. That's a little too high. We'll go like 10,000 MT. You see all these pink diamonds up for under 10,000 MT. See like pink diamond Karl Malone, 7,400. Can't buy it. New Derek Coleman, 7,000. Can't buy it. LeBron James just came out, 98 overall, 6,300. It's hard for me to believe that that's these guys' prices. So, and that this many people are actually putting it up for these prices. Not just that these aren't their prices, but these many people would have to be putting it up for this low of an amount, which just isn't, that plausible to me. So it kind of makes me think people are putting it up. Take this Karl Anthony Towns, just came out, 98 overall pink diamond, 6K. Kind of makes me think that maybe this card was put up for, I don't know what this card would be going for, but let's just say hypothetically 80K, and 2K servers for some reason, because they're not working, put it up for 6K. The only thing that's good for this person is it seems like, it says another user bought it out. So I also have seen problems where some of these cards are able to get bought. If you just get in at a lucky time, I've seen people get Galaxy Opals, like the new Hakeem Olajuwon, Anthony Davis, Lonzo Ball, for under 100K. But a lot of the times you go in, and even if it's not bought, you'll get a situation like this. There's a problem with your connection to our online services. So, and it's not just these cards. If you look at just random, let's look at arenas, and we'll just go 250 MT. You see here, these normally go for about 250 MT. So it's not even a situation where these cards would necessarily be put up for a lower price than the user actually put it up for. So let's just look at this Sixers arena. Problem with your connection. Timberwolves arena. Wow, I actually got one. Miracle. Look at here, Cavs. Problem with your connection. Knicks. Problem with your connection. Trailblazers. Was able to get that one, but you can see even for cards like arenas that go for 250, like this Spurs one here, as you can see, problem with your connection. So even cards like these, you're not even able to get on every try. See if we try the same one multiple times, finally able to buy it. But as you can see, multiple times for these cards. If we go back to now, because those are less sought after cards, it's almost like a problem within a problem. So you have these servers that have an influx of people, and then when you look at Galaxy Opals, those influx of people gravitate to wanting the Galaxy Opals. So you have a lot of people interacting with the servers. Servers crash down. Those people want to interact with the Galaxy Opal cards and buy them off the auction house. So that crashes down. But then you see the arenas. There's still a problem because there's so many people interacting with the servers. But eventually, 2-3 times you might be able to buy the card because there's not a lot of people wanting the arenas. So again, if we go back to, we'll again filter Pink Diamond, about 10,000 MT. So if you see here, if we try, this DeMar DeRozan for 72.5, problem with your connection. We keep trying. See here, problem with your connection. We'll try a third time. Problem with your connection. Try a fourth time. Another user has bought it out. So you see, these cards may actually even have been bought out. I'm just not getting the message until 2 or 3 times in. So, yeah, that could be another problem. You're definitely not going to want to put your cards up. Even though these look like they're going to be expiring, it seems like after a few times that you go in, even if it says connection, to the online services, is inhibiting you from buying the card. After a few clicks, it'll say another user has bought it out. Again, I doubt people are actually putting these cards up for these prices. Now, there are obviously snipes, but when you look at an entire body of cards on the auction house, it makes me very skeptical about, especially like this Tracy McGrady 10K. I know he was on the boards, but I got him on the boards. I looked up his price. It was still selling for over 100K MT. So we can look here, 10K, problem with the server. Problem with the server. I'm sure this time or the next time, yep, another user has bought it out. So this is definitely a major problem. I would advise you not to sell any of your cards on the auction house, but I don't know when this problem's going to be fixed. So if you have a card, if you're trying to clear out your binder, and you have heat check players or stuff like that you want to sell, that's probably okay because you're not going to be fetching as much MT for that. But if I go to my miscellaneous here, Galaxy Opals, look at the Galaxy Opals I have. If I was looking to sell Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right now, I absolutely would not. There's a very good chance that one or two things would happen. One, I post it, and it would be lower price than I actually put it up for. So hypothetically, I know you could probably sell Steve Nash for more than this, but just hypothetical. I put it up for 70K. 2K auction house, because the servers are all wacky right now, it doesn't register it correctly, and it puts it up for 14K, and someone gets a snipe on that. Someone will eventually be able to buy it, even though the connection isn't working, as you saw. With the arenas, after a while, I was still able to buy it after, 2, 3, 4 tries. With the players, I wasn't able to buy any, but, after 2, 3, 4 tries of getting the connection problem message, did say another user has bought it out. So eventually someone will get it, or even if you have it for like 100K bid, that bid still may only sell, you might only get 120, 130, 140K. For Kobe Bryant, for instance, maybe Kobe sells for 270, but you only get 140 because people aren't able to connect and actually process a bid in time. So I definitely would not sell your higher tier cards. If you're just looking to clear your binder and it's stuff that only really goes for 3, 4, 5K MT anyway, you're probably okay selling it. I don't know if it'll sell right away or how long you're gonna have to put it up for it to sell. It's definitely a frustrating issue that needs to be fixed, but I don't know if it's gonna be a very prompt fix. And the release of these packs, especially the ones that guarantee you one of these new cards, that's not helping the problem. People are getting these cards, putting them on the auction house. So once again, it's like a problem creating another problem. You have people, on the 2K servers that make, the servers crash because 2K doesn't have the proper support for their servers. Then you have people pulling all these packs, getting the players, and flooding the auction house. And then the auction house crashes. So it's just a giant mess right now. I want to interact with this content, but it makes it very difficult when the servers aren't reliable, and it doesn't seem like 2K even really cares at this point. So that is the video. I hope I was able to help you guys out with my advice and sort of giving you guys some information on what's going on. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.